Okay, Mike, your box arrived today, so we're going to get you unpackaged here and have a look at your watch as it's arrived. So let's do that. All right. All right. Right on, here we are. Very cool. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a very nice 6105. I'm sorry. No, that's not what we have. That's all I've been working on recently. So this is a 6139 6005 from 1976. Okay, well, looky there. All right, so let's take a really close look at your watch. That's a little too close. Okay. All right. Well. What do we have? What do we have? Okay. So. Okay, so this is a just trying to get a feel for what we've got here. So this is a 6005. It's interesting. 6005. Okay, so I'm hesitating because I'm unsure of what I'm looking at. I'm a little uncertain. It looks very clean and very original. However, your second hand, your minute recording hand is not original, and you have a pointy A on the Japan with a 6009R indicator here, non-serifed fonts, which looks a lot like a 6002. It's interesting. Okay, well, regardless of that, let's take a look at the watch. Yeah, so it's functioning. You got movement here. We can reset. Chronograph resets. Your inner ring, of course, is rotating. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Got a nice aftermarket bracelet here. Okay, all that looks fine. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see if we can get your case back off. I'm going to just move your bracelet here so we can get to that. Let's see if we can do that. Oops. Okay. So let's take a look at your case back. This is a straight text back. It's a later one. Looks like it's in good shape. You don't have any tool marks or anything, of any substance. You got some minor scratching here and there, but nothing. Got a little bit of dirt, but that's a watch that's been worn for sure. All right. So here's the inside. Let's take a peek at what's going on in here. Overall, looks pretty good. Doesn't look bad. We've got some haziness and some dirt and things in here that probably shouldn't be in there. Balance looks okay. Hairspring looks fairly good so far. No power in the movement. So I'm going to go ahead and power your movement up a little bit. I'm going to add some power here. I'm going to check your lower mainspring arbor port. See how much movement we got in here. Oh yeah, that's moving around. Okay, well let's go ahead and add some power. And then we'll check your numbers. We'll see what we're starting at. Okay, that should be good. All right, well, your balance responded in the right way, which is nice. It started to speed up, which is good. It's always good to get a sense of where we're starting, and that way we know where we're going. Hopefully we're headed to good things. You've got some minor, I would say that's probably just like scraping on your glass. I don't think that's an original style crystal. Certainly we can change it if you like. If you want to keep it, that's fine too. Whatever works for you works for me. Okay. All right, let's see where we are. All right, let's go look. Okay, well, these are great. These numbers are fantastic as far as I'm concerned. Just to give you a sense of what we're looking at here. So the amplitude is the amount that the balance swings back and forth as it engages with the pallet fork. So that's the tick and tock. That's the amount that your rotating balance wheel will go from here to here. Now, with Seikos of this type and caliber, 220 to 240 is the range. That's sort of where good to great movement will be. 0.2 is your beat error. That's how much these lines are separated by. This is in milliseconds. That's an adjustment. That's easily changed. The rate, of course, is how much you're gaining or losing per day, and here you're at about half a minute a day. All of these two numbers are, of course, adjustments. Those are things we can move. This number we get better through service. Hopefully not worse. I don't think worse. I've never had one go down, so that's good. But what I'm really looking at here is how clean this is. This is really nice. I mean, that means that, despite some minor fuzz and dust and particles and things that might be in your watch, the important parts are doing their job. The balance wheel, the hairspring, the mainspring is providing enough power on a movement that hasn't been serviced to get these numbers really quite good, and this is clean. Clean lines. That's what I really like to see. And this is really where I want it. I mean, you're almost at 200 on a watch that needs service. So overall, I'm really happy. So Mike, this is a good watch to start with in terms of service. We're going to be able to get you, really, really nice, I think, at the end. So I'm going to pause and come back. Okay, Mike. Well, I had some hemming and hawing, I guess is the right term, about what I was looking at. I'm just uncertain as to the dial. We'll get more detail as we sort of dive a bit deeper under the dial and see what we have. It's not a major concern really. Things are looking, really clean. I like the look of the watch. It's really nice. I just want to make sure I'm giving you the right information about originality and things like that. I don't know what the history is of the watch and what your history is with the watch. I can see a changed component, and that gives me a little bit of pause just to think of, what else may be in here that has been changed. Your movement's great. The case is really nice. All of the details that frankly matter the most, which are, how good is the watch? How well does it run? How well does it keep time? That to me is of course the number one concern. But overall, we're going to get you running really well and looking fantastic. So I'm excited to get started. I'll send you this, and once I hear back from you, we'll go ahead and start getting you back to completed watch. All right. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.